Dr. Vargas studies the psychological effect of sleep patterns and says the science shows that our hearts, brains, and emotions are better off when our internal and external clocks sync up.
In short, standard time is what's most closely aligned with our internal circadian rhythms, or our internal clock that kind of regulates a lot of different systems in our brain and our body.
The circadian rhythm is like the body's way of knowing when to do what, when to regulate body temperature and hormones, and to what extent. And because the circadian rhythm enjoys being aligned with a centralized time zone for 5 months, interrupting that harmony in March can be a big challenge.
The biggest thing acutely is that it tends to lead to sleep deprivation or shorter sleep uh, during those days and weeks after the transition, and that in and of itself is associated with a number of different things. Cardiovascular events, heart failure, increased risk for accidents. I mean, the list really goes on.
And while it's easier to stay outdoors longer when we have extended daylight hours from spring to fall, Dr. Vargas says the body prefers to have its sunlight earlier as opposed to late in the day.
Getting sunlight early in the day is really kind of the most critical time to, if we're going to get sunlight for things like mood regulation, being able to, like, cognitive functions and things like that. Getting daylight in the morning is the most critical time, because that's how our brain synchronizes with the day.
Thanks for watching. Here's another story you may like, and subscribe to the WSBT 22 YouTube channel.